I have 3 field trips this week, all of which have associated assignments. Today is the last day that gym will ever be open. Good thing I'm starting to build a home gym. And as always, it's Monday. This is a personal diary, and if you're watching this, you're a stalker. Now, I need to get my shit together because I've got a field trip in like 40 minutes. And immediately after that, I have a woodworking project. I have access to the university workshop because I'm annoying. Big ass turkey.
Jade, watch out. Yeah.
Bracket fungus. Had lunch and worked on my woodworking project for about 3 hours. Hopefully that'll be done by Friday. I went to the gym for one last hurrah. Got some free shit. There's whatever's in there. 3 big ass plywood things. Bunch of paint, some more wood. And what are those? That's like $100 worth of crap right there. Quite happy. Dinner and lecture make me very sleepy. Shower, bed. Happy. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I want to go to the gym, but I can't because they're closed. I also want breakfast, but I'm going to try this whole intermittent fasting thing. Because that means I can eat more at night time, and maybe I'll sleep better, which would be great. Guaranteed sleep would be amazing. So, no gym, no food. Suppose I need to go for a jog just to entertain myself. Dear God, today's one of those days where I wish I wasn't allergic to caffeine. I need to make a plan, man. This is lunch. It's been a slow day. It's 4:30 and I've only just finished that assignment. It should have been so easy, but honestly, how did these people come up with this bullshit? Like, I spent most of the time looking at the observation checklisty thing and thinking to myself, how could someone be so dumb and bad at their job? Just how? Like, serious. I should give you an example. I had to talk about one of the signs at a zoo. How, like, it works, it doesn't work. 2 signs. One good side, one bad side. They wanted 400 words on a sign. For the bad sign, I managed to get 162 words. 3/4 of that was me explaining how to make a different sign that would be better, with like a whole theme and everything. Like, how am I supposed to get 400 words on the academics of a sign? Like, I understand all the theory. I have been paying attention. There's like theme, like, does it tell a story? Is it organized well? Is it relevant and engaging to people? I get it, but 400 words. I wish I drank. Honestly, that was torture. This is the result of my compost. It was composted for 2 months. I can't compost for shit, man. Oh, I don't know why, but I'm a lazy piece of crap today. I don't like it. Morning, it's 7 a.m. on a Wednesday. I'm at the local playground to see if I can find anything to use as gym equipment. Because I think yesterday was shit because of no gym. I feel so much better. So I did push-ups on that bar. Then I did hanging rows off of that rope. Feet on there, but with the knees bent. Yeah, I know it's not very cool of me to do it at a diagonal, but I weigh 130 kilos. If I lost 50, I could probably do it horizontal, but I don't. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna go on like a intermittent fasting thing, but my brain's just like, feed me breakfast, you bastard. So I'm slowly reducing breakfast. This is 2 eggs, a whole bunch of hot water, and a leaf. A pak choi leaf. Oh, and a little bit of Vegemite for flavour. And salt, obviously. The plan is to reduce breakfast over time, currently. Yes. Yep, that's what I'm calling this. It's not me having absolutely no willpower. I was planning on starting my new job today, but it hasn't gone back to me. So, today is a building day. I need gym equipment, and I have pallets and other pieces of wood. Let's go. Probably clean up a little first, to be honest. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. Go inside for a bit though, because it's actually dusty. Technical than I thought. And now I have a bench press. The floor's uneven, so I'm gonna have to move it at some point. But it exists, and I'm gonna go have lunch. Hey, the gymnastic rings are on. Yes, I have a dragon on the wall. I'm a little disappointed with the gymnastic rings. They're literally ratchet straps or similar with giant donuts attached. I could have built that myself. And I'm really, really disappointed in myself for not figuring that out. However, they do work pretty well. I have 2 field trips tomorrow with corresponding lectures, and I have not watched them. And it's bedtime already. It's Thursday. I'm going to do a quick gym session before I watch those lectures that I haven't got to yet. It'd probably help if I knew where I was going. I don't remember it being in that location. I picked the right road, but I went in the wrong direction for about 5 kilometers. I shouldn't have stopped for lunch then? A group all the way over there. Three things before I go to bed. 1, I went to Grandma's for dinner because the field trip was close. God damn, that was good. 2, after hearing stories from my uncle, I have decided, whilst I may not feel like I'm moving forwards, I'm not moving backwards, and quite frankly, when the river is running in the wrong direction, staying put is a good thing. 3, I'll give myself $1,000 per month for day-to-day expenses. And this month, February or March, last month, I was under that. Now, there was the massage, but I took that out of bills because, I needed it. But I shall endeavour to cut down my spending further, but under budget, technically. Yay! If I include bills, rego, insurance, and a whole bunch of other crap, it's probably more like $2,000 a month. But those are expenses that just come up, and I make sure there's money in the correct accounts for those. I try not to think about it because it does my head in. I should probably start thinking about it at some point. But for right now, I'm good. Morning, it's Friday. Last night I crashed so hard I did not put my CPAP on my face. This morning I woke up with the alarm, put my CPAP on my face, and slept in until 8:30 in the morning. Which makes a lot of sense. However, there is a problem. I have been sleeping in for at least an hour for the past month, and this is not good. I need some reason to get up in the morning, like an exciting reason. I'm thinking if I can organize a Kurundi speaking lesson, like English speaking but with Kurundi. Yeah, that's how that works. For 5:30 in the morning, I've got a reason to get up in the morning. So I need to figure out how to organize that. Also, need to have breakfast, watch a lecture, and go to class. Gym can wait until the afternoon. Thanks to Donald Trump's announcement of the new tariffs, the Australian market has crashed. So I came home. Wasn't planning on coming home, but I came home to buy stocks. Only it takes 1 to 2 business days for the money to transfer to my stock buying account. So I borrowed $9,000 from Dad. Combined with my $5,000 will give me a grand total of $14,000, which will almost double my current stock investments. I'm gonna have to do this on Monday, but I am so excited. How long sanding took? The project's maybe halfway done by now. I had 500 grams of lamb mince for dinner, and suddenly I'm very happy and no longer have any anxiety. Life makes no sense. It never makes any sense, and it never did, and it never will. 1 p.m, had a shower, wrote in my diary. I should probably go read a little something and go to bed. Morning, it's Saturday. Slept in for an hour because it's fucking cold. Gonna have to fix that. Had breakfast and a Zoom call. The Syntropics people are doing Mediterranean climates and dear God, they're planting densely. I'm not sure I can do that here. That's just too much. Wait, it's still cold and I have an outside gym. I am questioning my sanity at this point, but I don't have many other choices. And I've only done like a third of my gym exercises, but also made 1, 2, 3 shelves. So they stopped fucking fighting over it. Honestly, I kind of want to build more, but to do that, I would have to get very creative. Yep, I found a spot right there. I'm thinking, dangerous, I know, but I may need to figure out this entire area a bit better, because it is not so tidy. Lunchtime. I couldn't find the instructions for my geology assignment. Super helpful. However, I did find 2 geology quizzes, which took a while, but I did. I've also had dinner. Possibly twice. Definitely twice. There was leftover fat in the fry pan, and I wanted eggs. Shouldn't have done it. Been for a walk, and I'm going to force myself to do the shower and read and go to bed thing at the appropriate time, rather than, when I'm supposed to be already asleep. Good morning, it's Sunday. I did not sleep in, which is weird because I didn't actually get to sleep until like 11:30. Anyways, it might have had something to do with the fact that I made my bed more comfortable. Right. Anyways, I'm going to be learning Kirundi because I found a YouTube channel on how to learn Kirundi. I've got to make it so that I can only learn Kirundi until 6:30 in the morning. That way I have a reason to get up in the morning. This is my current plan. I've also made breakfast. I haven't done the gym thing yet, but I have demolished that. So, feel a little bit better. Still haven't done my workout, but shit is so much cleaner. Oh my God. I think I'm going insane. I'm trying to focus on university, and I've come across the second assignment that simply doesn't exist. Like, we've done the field trip for that assignment, but there's no instructions on what they want the assignment to be, which is just so helpful. I decided to do a reading for one of the classes I'm struggling with. That reading also doesn't exist. Like, I'm sure the book exists, but I have no link to it. Usually everything's digital. And the back of my mind is screaming at me to get something done. It's not like I've had much work lately. Not that I document most of that because it's just boring as hell. So besides maybe a lecture, I've got nothing to do. So fuck it, this childish university stuff is now a side piece. I'm going to start my big boy project. Risking the Rift has been launched.